Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter of class 12, working with functions. So basically in this chapter we will learn what is function first and why we are using the function. Basically, as you are aware, the large program are generally we are avoiding because it is difficult to manage a single list of instruction. Whenever we have a large program, it's very difficult to manage because we have to be carefully understand from beginning to the end. So it means a large program is always broken down in the smaller unit that is called functions. बेसिकली हम लार्ज प्रोग्राम को ब्रोक करते हैं डिफरेंट यूनिट्स में, जिस दैट इज स्पेशली नोन एज फंक्शन. A function is named unit of a group of program statement. Function क्या होता है? It is a group of program statement which help you to do a different kind of task, and we can repeat the task whenever we need it. Like in Excel we have lot of function like sum, average, maximum. So what we are doing, we are just calling it. So basically there are two types of function, built-in and user defined function. Built-in means which are already created like sum, average, maximum, minimum for doing the calculation. It doesn't mean all the functions are used for the calculation. Many functions can be used for the daily routine activities like daily task you are doing. So daily task you can write in function and you can repeat daily. You have no need to write it again and again, just type it once. So the function which is created by the user, that is called user defined function, and basically it is a group of program statement. Okay, then we have the next slide. Understanding the function. Programming language also support functions. You can create function in a program that can have arguments. Arguments means value given to it. फंक्शंस में हम वैल्यू देते हैं, वेरिएबल्स भी दे सकते हैं डायरेक्टली, जिस पे हम कैलकुलेशन करेंगे इफ़ नीडेड. आर्ग्यूमेंट तब दिए जाते हैं जब आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. इफ़ यू हैव नो रिक्वायरमेंट देन डोंट गिव द आर्ग्यूमेंट. Then we have can perform the certain functionality. Some set of statement can return a result. Basically एक function जो है वो result भी return कर सकता है and it can perform the certain functionality depends on the user choice. For doing the calculation, addition of number, subtraction of number, तो functionality ही हमारे ऊपर depend करेगी. then we then we have a result. Result means the program which you are making. एक function आपने create किया तो उसका जो result आएगा, that you can return the result. Result can be went to the outside of function. function के बाहर जा सकता है, और you can print the result inside the function. but जब आप return करते हैं, always result will goes to the outside of function. इट मे बी पॉसिबल और इट मे नॉट. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द यूज़र. ये आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि आपको रिटर्न करना है या नहीं करना है. देन वी हैव, एज यू कैन सी, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द फंक्शन. बेसिकली आई हैव डिस्कस राइट नाउ कि जब हम फंक्शन की बात करते हैं तो बेसिकली इसका रोल कैलकुलेशन के लिए होता है. सो यू कैन सी हेयर फंक्शन एफ एक्स कैन बी रिटर्न इन पाइथन लाइक एक्स, लाइक एज. हाउ कैन वी राइट अ फंक्शन? यू कैन सी def. What is the use of def? Def is used for the function definition in starting. Def का काम क्या होता है? You want to create a function, so first you will write the def. Def is called define. Identify def is the name of the function. Here the function name you have given cal something. Cal something means you are calculating something. So in bracket you are passing here the x. What is the use of x is here? In the third point it is written the variable identifier inside the parentheses are the argument or the parameter that can be said value given to the function. Here x is the argument to the function cal something. यहाँ पे x क्या है आपका? It is a variable basically. इट्स अ वेरिएबल जो आप पास कर रहे हो. आप इसको आर्ग्यूमेंट भी बोल सकते हो. डेफ एक कीवर्ड है जिससे आप फंक्शन को क्रिएट करते हैं. आगे आपको कॉलन पुट करना होता है. यू कैन सी हियर कॉलन इज हियर. यू कैन सी कॉलन इज गिवन. देन after then colon we have given the statement indented below the function define the functionality or working of the function, that is called body of the function. There are two statement. There are two statement. What are the statement? R equal to 2 into, this is what, 2x square. So how can we write it? 2 into x की power 2. Then return R. This is the second statement of the function. So these are called body of the function. This is called what? Body of the function. What is going to be done? And the rule of the return is here. जो भी result आएगा, this will goes outside the function. So basically हम यहाँ calculation show कर रहे हैं. Variable, why we are passing here the variable? Variable can do the calculation here. So this number we will pass while calling the function. Listen carefully. Right now we are learning how to create a function. It doesn't mean after creating a function it will be automatically run. No. After creating the function you have to call it. When you will call it, then only the implementation will be go on. Because here you have to pass the value. When you will pass the value, automatically it will show the result. Otherwise, no result will be printed here. So we have to be aware while creating a function that we have to, what we have to do? We have to call it. Now, in the next slide, you can see, right now we learn what is function and how to make it. Now this is a function anatomy. Anatomy means the basic structure of the function, which part will say what. So here you can see the name of the part. First of all, here is the diagram in which you can see def calcium program is written here. Def cal something x, then 2x square, then return r. So cal something is the name of function. In the bracket x is the called argument of the function, and the colon is called definition of the function. And here these are the two lines you can see, that is called the body of the function. And return r is the statement which is required to return the result. And result will be returned outside the function. Now how to call? I have told you that we have to call the value. We have to call the function. How to call the function? What we will do here? Basically you are aware that it is returning the result. So how to print outside this result? What we will do here right now? As you can see here, first we will give the input. What the input for? X variable. Here we have taken a variable. जो a variable है, you will pass here a variable and a will automatically goes to the x variable. a आप जो भी value enter करेंगे, like 10 आपने enter किया तो a जो है वो 10 है और वो value automatically x के पास चली जाएगी. So this is the temporary variable basically. ये name आप x भी रख सकते हो और a भी रख सकते हो. It's your choice. Then as you know we have to print the value. How can we print the value here? We will write here print, then in bracket we have to write the function name. You can see cal something we have written, then in bracket is a. So automatically it will print the result. If you want to do the practical for this question, we can do that, but we will do the next one again. So first we will do the simple manner, so we will understand how can we do this, then we will clear it right now. So this is the way to do the work. Then now see the next, how to call or invoking, or you can say using a function. As I told you that after creating a function, earlier we have seen how to call. The same thing now we are discussing again, how to call a function. Whenever we are going to call or invoking or using a function, so what we will do this, first of all we will write the function name, then in bracket we will pass the value. If there is an argument then we will pass the value, otherwise we will leave it. So here you can see the name of the function and the value we are passing. Cal something, in bracket I have written 5. This is the way to call that particular function which we have already created. Now you can do another thing is here, you can take the variable. This is another way to call the function. You can write here a equal to 7, then cal something you can write, then in bracket you can pass the value. You can pass the variable. So this is also the way to call a function in second way. If it is returning a value or not returning, it depends on you. अगर ये value return नहीं कर रहा है तो ये directly आप लिख सकते हो, otherwise आपको print statement भी साथ में use करनी होगी. Now next example we have def cube for calculating the cube, that is the side cube, you know very well. So we are returning here the result. and then definitely we have to call it. So the way to call it, we will write the cube, then in bracket 4 we will write, then cube, then we will write the num. So here are two methods. Passing literal means constant value you can pass in case of cube function, and then you can pass the cube num. If you want to do the calculation, so you can pass the number also. So for doing this we have to do the practical part. So we can start the practical part right now. So what we will do in such case, I will open the Pythorite here. This is the Pythorite. So now here we have to type the program. As you first I will type the program, then I will rotate the screen. Okay, so it will be easy for you. So first of all, whenever we will type the program, we will write here def, then we have to write cal something, I can type like, if you want to do the work for the cube, so you will write here def cube, in bracket I will pass here suppose s, then I will put here colon. Now in the next line we will do the calculation like c equal to, then I will write here s power 3, then if you will write here print, suppose I am writing here print, then in bracket I am writing here suppose print, then I am writing here C. Okay, so it will print the value. This is the way I have created here cube function. Now we will call it. How can we call? There are two methods to call it. First I am writing here cube, then I am passing here the value. This is the first way. And what is the another way? I will write here s equal to 20, then again I will call it, but now I will pass here the variable. So according to this, what the result will come. So now I will go to rotating the screen. Now see, I have rotated the screen. Now you can see here, before rotating the screen, I will show you the main thing of this. As you can see, this is the program. Now I will rotate this screen. Now you can see I have written here def cube, then s I have written, then c equal to s to the power 3. So s cube, s means side, then it will print the value here, print c I have written, then cube 4, 4 will be passing in place of s, then 4 cube will be calculated. 4 cube will be what? 4 cube will be 4 into 4 into 4. This will be 16 into 4 will be 64. Answer will come 64 in first case. Then in second case 20 will be passed on. Now you can see both the output. As you can see here, it is coming 64 and 8000. So this is the way to do this. What we have done? We have passed the value, and another way what we have done? We have taken the variable, then we have passed the variable. Now in case of return, what will happen? Let me again rotate the screen. So in case if I will replace print C with what I will do here, I will write here return. I will write here return C. So in case of return C, what will happen? We have to write the print statement while calling it, because this output will goes outside the function. So at the time of calling we have to use the print function. That is the role of return statement. Return का मतलब क्या होता है? वैल्यू, रिजल्ट जो है वो बाहर जा रहे हैं तो उसके लिए हमें प्रिंट बाहर लिखना पड़ेगा जो हम अंदर लिख रहे थे, क्योंकि प्रिंटिंग अब बाहर होगी. Why it is outside? Because we are returning the result outside the function. Now you can see the same output will come. The same output will come if we will do that. So let me show you. You can see here right now 64 8000, the same output is going to come. So in this way we can do the program. So this is the practical portion we have completed. Now go to the next slide. We have done right now Q4 and we have done cube num. So I pass the value. Without print we are using, but if we are writing here return, in such case we have to use the print statement outside. Now you can see, taking input and passing the input as argument in function call, you can do like this. You can no need to fix the value, you can input the value and you can pass it into the variable. This thing also we can do. Let me try this for you. And secondly, using function call inside another statement. You can print outside if you are using the return method. Then we have using function call inside the expression. You can call the function inside the expression, means आपने function call किया और उसके साथ भी आप बाहर outside calculation कर सकते हो. It may be possible in case of function. Now we will do some practical. As you can see here, we have done few practical. We have written this program here. So they are saying that you can do different calculation along with this. So how is it possible? Suppose I am doing here, I am writing here 12. So what will happen? What will happen? I have written here print q s into 12. So this calculation can be possible. You can see calculation is working here. Now we can take another example. We can go for the user input. How we will go with the user input? In such case, you will here write int, then in bracket you will write here input, then in bracket I will write here enter number, then I will remove it. Now you can see I have written here enter number. Now what will happen? While running the program, it will ask you the number. In first case, it will print the value. Now it is asking you the number. Suppose I have written here 2. So now you can see in case of 2, the cube will be 96 because it is multiplied by 2 also. So 2 I have given 2 into 2 I have given 2 power 3 will be what? 8. 8 into 12 will be what? 8 into 12 will be what will be 8 into 12? 96. Okay. So in this way we can do such kind of practical. Now we understood how we can display the result in case of return or in case of without return. Now we are going to discuss this. We have discussed now Python function types. Python comes with preloaded many function definition that you use as per your need. That is called built-in function. As you know, built-in functions are predefined function and are always available for the use. You have to use some of them like len, type, int. There are a lot of built-in function as per the requirement you are using them. Then in the second part, function defining module. What is a module? Module is basically a collection of the function, a collection of the classes. So sometime whenever we have to create their अपने function खुद के हमें create करने होते हैं, so we have to create inside the module so it can be used in further. But predefined function always used with the help of module, like import math. Import math means you are importing the math module so that you can do the mathematical calculation. Like here, see, these functions are predefined in particular module. Module I have told you we have to import it. For example, you want to use the sign, so you have to import the math module. Then we have user defined functions. These are defined by the programmer. As programmer, you create your own functions. The function which created by you, that is called user defined. And today, obviously in this chapter, we are learning how to create the function by the user. Already created function, we are using it, we are calling it, but now we are learning. So we have learned right now return also and how to create a function. A function in Python is defined as per the following syntax. As you know very well, this is also the example. Def sum, you can do the calculation of two numbers with the help of this. Then you can print it. In such way it is written here return as, or def greet. This is another function. Greetings means good morning. There is a two function basically. What is the difference in these two function? Here you are passing the variable, here you are not passing the variable. So in such case, we can use a function. So I think we should do one example, so we will understand that. So we will start from doing that. So here is also we have done. So different kind of function can be done here. Now right now I will do the sum. In case of sum function, as you know, we have to pass here the value basically. So it depends on you. You want to do the program or directly you want to write it. Sum is already given, so we can do the multiplication. So I am writing here multiply, the name of the function. As you can see, after then I will write here x comma y comma z. Then I will put the colon. Then in the next line I will write here return. Directly I will write here return x into y into z. This is the way to do a program in single line. So it will return here the result. So now I have to call this function. The name of the function, you are aware here, multiply. So I will pass here the value like 12 comma 2 comma 2. So in this way I am going to call this. Now you can see here what I have written. Def multiply spelling is wrong, so let me correct it. Now it's corrected. Def multiply x comma y comma z, return x into y into z, then multiply 12 to 2. So in such way I can do the multiplication. Now see the result. In this case it's not coming. What the reason behind it? Because uh, this same statement is written inside the function. We have to be careful about the indentation part. So function, while calling, it should be outside the function. Now it is outside the function. Now it will show you the result here. So what the result will come? Why result is not coming? Now you can see I am printing it and result is not coming because you have written here return. Return means it will return the result. The result can be printed without print function. You cannot print the result. So it is necessary while calling we have to write the print statement. So without print statement you can't do that. यही मैंने आपको पिछले प्रोग्राम में बताया था कि जब आप रिटर्न लिखते हो तो प्रिंट लिखना नेसेसरी होता है आउटसाइड, क्योंकि रिटर्न का मतलब क्या है, रिजल्ट आपका फंक्शन के बाहर जा रहा है तो प्रिंटिंग बाहर होगी. Now you see 48 is coming. So in such way we can do the programs. Now without argument, what you can do here, if you want to make the program, so like hello, I am writing here hello, then bracket, then I am putting here colon, then in print I am writing here print welcome, then I am closing it. Now definitely we have to call this. So what we have to call this? Only hello. Now such kind of function. Now you see here what I have written. Def hello, print welcome, then hello. Hello means outside the function, so I am calling it. So this function is without argument. Without argument means just for the printing purpose we are using it. Now you can see welcome is coming. So this is the practical of such kind of things. So we have to be careful. We can use either argument or without argument. Now in the next slide, what is this? This is also the again anatomy of your function of sum. You can see def is a keyword, sum is a function name, x and y are called the parameter. S equal to x plus y is called the function body, and return s, that is called the result. बट रिटर्न कैन बी रिटर्न और नॉट, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू. अगर आप रिटर्न एस लिखेंगे तो रिजल्ट आपको बाहर प्रिंट कराना होगा, और अगर आप रिटर्न एस नहीं लिखते हैं तो आप डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे प्रिंट लिख सकते हैं. इसका मतलब है रिजल्ट जो है वो फंक्शन के अंदर ही रहेगा, प्रिंटिंग आपको अंदर ही करानी होगी. नाउ द सेकंड colon is used for the function header. Now another type of function we have written, as you know, def greet, again it is keyword, again it is function name, but bracket means it is now without argument. Then we are writing here print good morning. This is the function body that is called. So now we can go for the next slide. Structure of a Python program. In Python program, generally all the function definitions are given at the top, followed by the statement which are not the part of any functions. These are often called from the top level statement. With no identification, the Python interpreter starts the execution of program or script from the top level statement. The top level statements are the part of the main program. Generally your programs are divided, all the functions definition, जो भी आप फंक्शंस क्रिएट करते हो, इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी कि आपके प्रोग्राम में एक ही फंक्शन होगा, इट कैन बी द मल्टीपल फंक्शन. तो जो भी मल्टीपल फंक्शंस होते हैं वो उनको हम क्या कहते हैं, दैट इज़ डिफाइन एट्स कॉल्ड टॉप लेवल स्टेटमेंट. और वो टॉप लेवल स्टेटमेंट कहाँ होती है? द टॉप लेवल स्टेटमेंट जनरली पाइथन गिव्स अ स्पेशल नेम टू द टॉप लेवल स्टेटमेंट अंडरस्कोर मेन अंडरस्कोर. बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट आप ये लिखते नहीं बट ये होता है. By default, whatever the function you are creating, it comes under the underscore main. ये top level statement कहाँ आती है? Main function के अंदर आती है और ये by default होता है जो आपको पता भी नहीं होता. Suppose we are writing these function, 3 function. ये 3 functions किसके अंडर में है? Main function के अंडर में है. So we have to call them top level statement. जब आप प्रोग्राम क्रिएट करते हो तो वो किस में होता है? टॉप लेवल स्टेटमेंट में होता है. Now you can see here is an example, top level statement, then statement 1, statement 2, and dollar mean, underscore mean is written here. Now we will go with the example how to define that. Now you see example started from here. जब भी हम कोई प्रोग्राम बनाएंगे तो सबसे पहले हमें उसके ऊपर लिखना होगा अंडरस्कोर मेन, देन अंडरस्कोर, देन हम फंक्शन क्रिएट करेंगे, देन हम उसको प्रिंट करेंगे जैसे जनरली हम करते हैं. प्रिंटिंग मीन्स फंक्शन की डेफिनेशन है. देन we will write here print at the top level. We are right now inside the name, as you know. Then outside this we will write here so see the top level statements of the Python program will start the execution the program from the segment. मतलब top level से ही आपका program start होता है basically. So now in the next slide you can see flow of execution in a function cell. A function call statement may look like this. You know how to call a function, sum a comma b you can write. So automatically some function will be called. An execution frame contains some internal information that is used for debugging, name of the function, value passed to the function, and variable created within the function. Fifth, information about the next instruction to be executed. जब भी कोई फंक्शन कॉल होता है उसका फ्लो ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन क्या होता है, कैसे कॉल होता है फंक्शन? इंटरनल इन्फॉर्मेशन जाती है डीबगिंग के लिए, मतलब रिमूवल ऑफ मिस्टेक्स के लिए, उसको कन्वर्ट कराने के लिए. पहले नेम ऑफ फंक्शन जाएगा, फिर उसकी वैल्यू जाएगी, फिर वेरिएबल होते हैं जो फंक्शन के अंदर आपने क्रिएट किए और फिर इंस्ट्रक्शंस पे जाएगा. तो इट विल जंप डायरेक्टली टू दैट लोकेशन. जब भी आप फंक्शन को कॉल करते हैं ऑटोमेटिकली कॉल नहीं होता है फंक्शन, इट फॉलोज सच काइंड ऑफ स्टेप्स. Then we have within the function execution frame the statement in the function body, the control return statement to the last. You can see in the diagram जिसे ये function create किया हुआ है def function return लिखा हुआ है, इसके just नीचे हमेशा जो भी function create होंगे वो top level function जो है वो हमेशा main के ऊपर होंगे. Then hash आपने लिखा है dollar mean. ये hash का मतलब है ये just like a comment है आपके लिए जो आपको ये बता रहा है कि ये main के अंडर में है function. जब आप कॉलिंग करते हैं तो कॉलिंग करते वक्त क्या होता है, वो वापस आपका कंट्रोल ऊपर जाता है. आप देख रहे हैं एरो जा रहा है और फिर आपकी स्टेटमेंट जो रिटर्न होती है, अगर आपने रिटर्न लिखा है तो प्रिंट के पास जाती है. तो इन सच वे व्हेन यू आर कॉलिंग अ फंक्शन ये एग्जीक्यूट होता है, तभी आपको ये आपका रिजल्ट शो करेगा. नाउ द फ्लो ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ प्रोग्राम इन अ फंक्शन कॉल लाइक वी हैव एडिशन ऑफ 2 नंबर. एज यू कैन सी हाउ कैन वी ऐड द 2 नंबर. Def cal sum then x comma y. Obviously we can return the result. Even then we can pass the value of x and y directly or you can input it. So ये input की है value. अब calling करते वक्त क्या होगा? In case of calling you will write here cal sum num1 comma num2. तो इसका क्या मतलब है? num1 comma num2, नंबर 1 और नंबर 2 आपने पास किए हैं तो सब में वो रिजल्ट जाएगा क्योंकि आपने वहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, प्रिंट रिटर्न लिखा है. तो रिटर्न का मतलब है कि हम प्रिंट के अंदर ये स्टेटमेंट लिख सकते हैं. और अगर आपको कोई वेरिएबल क्रिएट करना है आप वो भी कर सकते हैं. तो वी हैव क्रिएटेड हियर द वेरिएबल सम. तो सम वेरिएबल विल स्टोर द वैल्यू हियर यू कैन सी एंड प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट विल प्रिंट द रिजल्ट. Now in the diagram you can see the same program we have written. Suppose you are entering here the value, enter the number 3. Automatically what will happen here, you can see num1 you are writing and num2 also you are writing. So again, when you will type your num1, the value will be transferred to the num1 and automatically it will pass on to the calculate sum function. तो ये सारी चीज़ें जब होती हैं तो इसमें ऑटोमेटिकली आप सेकेंड वैल्यू पास करेंगे. सेम लाइक हियर एंटर द सेकेंड नंबर विल हैपन. तो प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट बिगिंस द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट विच इज़ रिटर्न द अंडर मेन सेक्शन. तो मेन सेक्शन के अंदर हम ये प्रोग्राम राइट करते हैं. तो इन सच वे वी कैन डू द प्रोग्राम. This is the first lecture. Now it's going to be over. So for the second part, you have to wait for that. Till then, bye. Take care. Hope you like the video.